A man accidentally gained some kind of superpower on his birthday, just because he said happy birthday to a starry sky, and the heavens responded strongly. When he woke up, he asked everyone if they saw the vision too, but he was the only one who saw the light. So everyone took it as a joke and no one cared. As he talked and fiddled with the chess pieces, he didn't expect to win. You know, the opponent was the smartest medical professor in town. So everyone thought it was just a drunken accident on his part. When he got home, he felt so energized that all he could do was keep reading. Unexpectedly, the next day a Spanish-speaking customer came to get his car, and he was able to communicate without difficulty. Everyone around him felt unusual but didn't notice, and the inadvertent spacing out was unnoticeable to himself. It was only when he played against the professor again that he drew attention to himself, for the professor had once won 100 battles and he was only a beginner. Now the professor was unbeatable, and he couldn't explain why, except that he had become different since seeing that light, and that he could read several books in one night and seemed to know them by heart. The professor didn't believe in those things and only advised him to check his body because certain inexplicable changes in a person meant that something might be wrong with his body. And he just took the professor's words as a joke and lived his life as usual. He was still the same ordinary car mechanic who could only giggle when he saw the goddess of his choice. The difference is that in his spare time he started to read books, discussing the wonders of the books with the professor, getting inspiration from them to make all kinds of small inventions, and he started to be interested in his friend's old radio station in Morse code, an accidental code that he unintentionally cracked. Though that code looked like a message delivered in the old wartime, and he just replied to the other person as a radio enthusiast, because no country in this day and age is using this backward way of delivery. He enjoyed the feeling of being well versed in 100 different martial arts, and continued to indulge in learning all sorts of things, until the day he realized.
It's okay, Attila. It's nothing. Static electricity, that's all. That's all it is.
Thinking at first that it was just a one-time static phenomenon, he didn't realize that after many attempts, the man could be sure that God had given him some kind of power.